Hello, I am Scott with UpContent, your content curation platform that helps surface and triage trustworthy articles that will engage, inform, and stimulate, resulting in measurable increases in engagement and guiding your audience to the conversion point that drive your success. While the benefits of offering an employee advocacy platform to your employees and external advocates is apparent in both reach and engagement, nearly 50% of these advocacy programs face challenges in keeping employees motivated and driving adoption. In many cases, these challenges stem from the over 53% of programs struggling to provide the right content that incites engagement. Today we're going to focus on how content curation via UpContent can support your employee advocacy efforts within Hootsuite Amplify. There are two main elements to UpContent within the platform that make these efforts easier. First is our topics. Powered by our proprietary discovery engine, UpContent will surface the most valuable articles that match your team's exacting criteria. These topics and the criteria associated with them utilizes Boolean search. If you're a lover of Boolean, you can enter these criteria directly within the topic builder, and if not, UpContent's guided or advanced query options will help walk you through this process. UpContent finds new, relevant, engaging, and trustworthy articles for each of your topics twice daily, and you can utilize many of the filtering options that are driven by machine learning technology to help minimize the scrolling that you're doing and bring those most relevant and engaging articles to the surface. As I mentioned, there are two main elements to UpContent. The other are UpContent collections. And this is where we directly interact with your Hootsuite Amplify instance. In creating new collections, think of them like staging areas. I can call one Amplify, which I have in this case. You will see that inside of the collection, in my one-time setup process, I can easily name it, select the icon that's relevant to me, and even add a description if I choose to. I can then move to power-ups and easily connect this collection with my Hootsuite Amplify account using a very simple authentication process. I can then select the Amplify topics that I want every article to be added to when I add it into my UpContent collection. I can also activate other integrations that UpContent offers, such as Sniply, which will automatically overlay a customized call to action to help not only ensure that your advocates are getting the best articles possible and sharing them with their audience, but also that there is an option both directly and indirectly through digital advertising to drive that traffic back to the conversion points that matter most to your brand and organization. Once I've completed that initial setup process, all I have to do is click Save, and now the collection is set up and connected to Amplify. From that point forward, the process is very simple. I look at my UpContent collections. You're currently seeing those inside of the Hootsuite content source. We also have a stream integration within Hootsuite. Others who may not be utilizing Hootsuite can access UpContent and send articles into Amplify outside of the Hootsuite platform utilizing our my.upcontent.com interface. And most importantly, advocates, individuals, subject matter experts, leaders in your organization who may be on the go, whether they're utilizing Hootsuite on their desktop or not, can also access this information via mobile phone or tablet and complete that same exercise. Now I'm showing how collections interact directly with Amplify. You can also use these collections to create customized approval workflows, and the process for adding articles into collections is extremely simple. Let's say this article is one that I'm interested in. On my mobile phone, I can click into the article. I can read the full text. I can interact with my team if I choose to by leaving notes for others to review or clicking on the favorite option inside of the technology, indicating that this is an article that is interesting to me as an individual. And then finally, if I do want to send this article into my Amplify collection, which is associated with current Amplify topics, all I need to do is click Add to Collection, click on that Send Suggestion button, and then indicate the collection or collections that I wish this to go to. As I mentioned, this curation process can be leveraged for other activities alongside your Amplify instance, sending them to your branded social media profiles, getting them into an email campaign, and getting those articles onto a section of your website, providing that resource hub. All I need to do if I'm just sending it to Amplify in this case is hit send to collection. That same process and activity can certainly be managed inside of UpContent as well. Again, finding an article that's of interest to me, clicking on the plus button or multiple plus buttons indicating where I want those articles to go, and then once again sending those collection or those articles into the Amplify created collection. Once that is complete, I can then go into Amplify and see what the result looks like. If I refresh my Amplify instance, I'll then be able to see the new articles present for me inside of my Amplify. As you see, those articles have not only been added to the specific topics that we have indicated we are interested in, but it has also, because of that Sniply instance, overlaid a customized call to action that provides for greater tracking, opportunity for verifiable conversions, and the ability to drive additional traffic with any remarketing audiences that you may already have. I can check what that looks like inside of this article that we just sent along. You can see it has sent those into the two topics that I indicated. And if I copy this URL that has automatically been shortened by Owly, I can then very easily go to that link, see the article appear, and you will notice that I am still viewing the original site, so we're following all ethics and fair use requirements, but because of that Sniply integration, I also have an opportunity to drive traffic back to my own site and take them to those next steps, which can be defined at a collection level. Thank you very much for taking time to listen to this. I hope this was valuable in your consideration of leveraging UpContent to drive your curation efforts within Hootsuite Amplify or many of the other channels that you're currently managing where curation can be valuable. Please reach out to us with any questions. We'll be happy to discuss and show how curation can best align with your efforts